Faster on the beat, let's get it.
の世代こう言ってボニー海賊団大ぐらいのボニーだいざおかわり
遊びじゃねえんだよ。
Alright, it's your boy Ran. Let's rock it again. Welcome to a channel once again. Today I'm excited to showcase one of our rounds in it was one of the homies. Shout out to Evan. It was a couple of weeks ago. We went to a double case tournament. We drove like 3 hours the day before, and we had a blast. It was beautiful. Appreciate the homies for the memories. Shout out to John. So I'm playing. I played nail that day, guys. I showcased a few of my games, but overall I didn't do that well. It wasn't a good day for me, so I decided in the later rounds to showcase my friends that they were doing way better. So here we have Evan. He's near the top tables. He's playing against Lucci. It could be a rough matchup. Lucci's going second. I think as a you want to go second against Lucci because that means they play the 10 draw turn later. Excuse me. But I'm sorry if sometimes my boy head is in the way. It happens to me sometimes. I'm sorry sometimes we don't have the best angles, but at least we're trying to bring quality content, to bring sweaty matches, and just to entertain you. You know, it's not about competing every day or winning every day. It's about just showcase games so we can go learn together and have fun. So here he plays the searcher on his first turn. I think that's a good play. I don't think Lucci has anything with 2 dogs to kill it. That means he's gonna get value out of that searcher. He draws for turn. He has the cards that he needs for this matchup. So as a Bonney player, I recently started playing Bonney, and it's been feeling really good for me. So here, all right. Let's see what he's gonna get. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me make the screen bigger for me so I can see better. There you go. So he gets the blocker. I think that's what you do because later turns you can cheat it with cards like Cavendish, with cards like Mihek. He goes 6 alive. Don't get greedy. You want to force your opponent to attack first and then play his characters. That's how you play the game. I know, like a good player, he's gonna take the first 5 or 6. You know, generally speaking. So he's doing the availability. What happened there? I'm confused. Let me go back. That was weird. So, okay. He goes 5 alive. Little ability. 2. Okay, that thing confused me. Ooh, the tag. He's playing the teach. Plays Goose and draw card. Okay, he did it good. So that's the teach. That's crazy. He's playing the teach. I love the spice. So he has Kuzan curve. That's really good for him. My homie is also looking good because he can do Cavendish and the 2 drop. Oh, he doesn't have it. I thought he had the blocker. So he decided just to play it. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Interesting. You know, Evan is a really good Bonney player. He top 32 the previous versus regional, so I'm super proud of him. Such an amazing player. I love his vibe, how humble he is. So it's a pleasure, brother, playing against you and also listening to your take on the game. So here he's just going for the drop hour. I know it's rough for him. If he would have the 2 costs, the one that protects slash characters, the new blocker, oh my god, he would be in a really amazing spot. But this is what I learned. Sometimes as an opponent, we want to play around our opponent's cards, but at the same time, just force him to have an answer. He knows most likely this Cavendish is gonna die, but next turn he's gonna play Hody. He's gonna go 5 and 8, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, in the perfect scenario here, because what he's gonna do in 7 dots, maybe it would be good for him to don't play the Cavendish here and choose pass. But if it, yeah, so down, yeah, but So he takes no triggers. So, but the thing is, he doesn't have like he doesn't have like an amazing 7 turn. He can only go 5 and 7. So maybe you do that and then you play the Cavendish. Let's see. He blocks. Okay, getting the value. Yes. Yeah, he was gonna kill it no matter what. And I think that was a miss. Oh, he needed to minus again, I think. But he should have played the Lucci first. Well, yeah, Cavendish was 1. So just play that and then swing 7. I think that would be a better play for him. So here, yeah, he lost the whole board. I mean, there was a debate where you don't play the Cavendish, and you play Hody here. But like I said, you're just forcing your opponents to have the answers. You know, like I think he already had. I'm so sorry for the mic. I don't know why it's tripping today like that. I think he already had the smoker. So maybe on 7 dons you play that in smoker. But at that point, that Kusan's still gonna be on board. He's gonna have 8 dons to play. So he's getting the surge. He's being super smart. So here he didn't play the Hody. I'm surprised. So he goes 7 here. You see, he plays different than I would have played. I think I still would have played the Cavendish just to play it. But this is really interesting. I love it. Okay. So here he's playing the value game now. He's like, you want to give me your hand? That's fine. I'm just going to keep searching through my deck. He's playing patiently. But how many cards he has in hand right now? He only has 3 or 4. 3 cards in hand. Or 3 or 4, I don't know. So I understand. He's playing the value game. So, oh my god, this has been amazing for him. I love it. Like, I haven't seen this game. I know how he ended it, but I haven't seen the game, so this is really good. Again, thank you, Evan, and Daniel and all my other friends for allowing me to always record the games. You guys are the best. This is like we learning here, guys. Like I said, I picked up Bonney recently, and I love to see he's playing ahead, and that's what you need to do with Bonney. You need to be patient. That's what, like, I was thinking, like, maybe just play blockers and you play Hody and you go 5 and 8, and you make sure you kill that card. But also the previous turn he could have played like Brooks with Rebecca, and that would have been rough. But he took a Laboon out of hand, so he's going 5 here. He needs to rest. I think he needs to rest that, because the Lucci player can be smart and be like, I'm not gonna attack with the Kusan this turn, so you don't freeze or whatever. But then the Evan is gonna go to 9 dons, so technically he can go Miha Cavendish, and I think he still have dons to play the Tashigi. I mean the 2K, yeah, the 3 cost. So he just setting up, and doing double search was really good because he was able to get the Cavendish that he needed. If he didn't have that, that's what I'm saying. It was a ballsy play in the sense where, like, if you don't see more Cavendish, it could be rough for you. But he's playing the value game, and it's paying off. He double search in 1 turn. So come on, that's 10 cards into your deck. Again, sorry for the. I'm so sorry for the mic. I'm tripping with the mic today. I don't know what's going on. So let's see. So like I say, it's a tight space, which are best. He's ignoring the searcher. I see why now. It makes sense. Double Brook. Interesting. Super good. But now he has 2 cards in hand. I think there was some controversy in this game because people were saying that the Lucci player was slow playing, and that was a big factor in the late game, apparently. But here he can have an amazing turn. Play Mihawk for 4 dons. Just play the 4. Yeah, restart. I love what Evan is doing here. That's what I'm doing. Please, guys, if you see me at regionals, I'm gonna ask for it. I'm not being an asshole. I'm just play the right way. The card says play this card and then restand. So pay the cost and then you restand. If you just pay 4, you're opening the gate for making misplay that gives you an advantage, and you can get a game lost because of that. So just play the right way. minimize the chance of you making a misplay that can cost you the game, or it can benefit you and then give you a game loss. Bro, Evan is doing things that I would have not done. Because you have 5 dons. He's being smart. He's being smart. He's being smart. I mean, that's not a bad play. Why you don't? Oh, because does Tashigi defense let me see, chat. Let me see. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, chat. So, let's see. I mean, I have a deck right here. Let's see, chat. Let's say. I know Bonney's old deck. I know Tashigi was released a few formats ago. I know that. But let's double check the card. You know? Because I would have played Tashigi that turn. I would have killed. Swing 7 is fine, but I would have played Tashigi. The thing is, he wouldn't have downs open, technically. So, again, he's playing the value game. And I love that about Evan. To me, he does different lies that maybe I would have done, but he's being smart. So, the card says, the Trico says, if a green character other than the Tashigi, yeah. So, because, guys, remember, the 2 cost protects /5 or less. The 1K, the blocker, the new blocker, the 2 cost new blocker, right? Let me see what's the name of that card. Kukushira. So it says if a shot attribute character with a cost 5 or less, other than this character will be KO. Yeah, so it's a 5 or less. So I understand, but like I said, he's playing different. But here he's opening the gate for that card to be removed. But at the same time, he doesn't have them. Like I agree with that in a sense, because he's playing the value game, guys. He's making sure he's eating Lucci hand. He's making sure he kills the Kuzan, and that's it. Then next turn he can do Hody save, and then do 10 drops and shenanigans like that. And I think this is the drama where like he has like 3 cards in hand and he's doing nothing. You know? And I know there's a lot of math involved with Lucci. I play Lucci and some turns I take a long time. But usually when I take a long time, it's because I have different plays. I'm still learning a deck. Or it's being a great game and any decision matters. So I'm not saying he's slow playing right here. Now he's attacking. I'm not saying he's slow playing or anything. I'm just saying that is really interesting. That I mean, that people are saying that. Like I say, I don't know. Watching the game, it's my first time watching the whole game. But apparently he was taking too long to make decisions. Like if you have a big hand, you're learning a deck, yeah. But he's a good player. He's on top tables. What I'm saying is like he should have. That's what people are saying. You know, I'm not confirming or denying anything. I'm just talking what people are saying. So because he is like, what are you gonna do? You have 3 cards in hand. Are you gonna play the blocker? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? And that's the problem. So here he's playing the 4 drop. He's minusing 4, and that's what I'm being like. If you play Tashigi next turn, he would have like. That's a problem. Let's see what he does. Let's see. Because I would have played the Hody right away. But like I say, I think Evan is playing really smart, being efficient, and every brain works different. So right now that card is -3. Am I tripping? -4 is 4, -1 is 3. I'm confused. Oh, he's swing with leader, right? He's swing with leader. There you go. It makes sense. He's swing with leader. Okay, he's swing with leader. So I think Lucci did fine. He took his time. You don't want to make a misplay in a high competitive tournament. So far I'm good. I mean, you need to take your time. You know, like, yeah. So Yeah, attack with the blocker. I love it. What? Is my Sherry 1K? He giving a 2K. That's insane. 10 drop. Okay. And then. But you see what I'm saying? There's some lines I may have done differently earlier in the game to make sure my Mihawk is on the board. Because if that Mega sticks on the board, you have a Mihawk and a 10 drop right now. You see what I'm saying? If he plays the Tashigi, Ising wouldn't be in a better spot. That's my take. I gotta talk to Evan about it. And tell me guys in the comments. Guys, you guys being shy lately. Don't be shy in the comments. Hey, you could have done this. Oh, you made a misplay here. Things like that. Like, I made a misplay yesterday in one of my games, and I didn't do it on purpose, but it can happen. So let me know, because I'm trying to get the most awareness, the more reps, the more experience I can for the regional, guys. Right now, the time I'm recording this, I'm 2 days away. Technically 2 days away from the regional, 1,000 player. I think I've never been in 1,000 player regional. Maybe the first one that I went, it was a lot of players. I don't think so. I think the cap was 512. So I'm super excited, guys. This is insane. So this is helping me right now, because I picked up Bonney recently. I don't know what I'm gonna play for regional still, but I'm playing the decks. I'm playing different decks. You know, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to don't know what you're gonna play, but it's a bad thing when you're not getting the reps and you're not preparing. Yes, I might not know what I'm gonna play for the regionals, but I'm getting the reps. Staying alive. I think you should take all these hits. It is what it is. You had 10 drops. You defend the second one. If you go 7 again. If he puts you a 1, you just use Hoodoo to close the game. You play 10 drop. 6 of the blocker. It makes sense. You don't wanna give him the free value. So that's Sabo. Draw 2, trash 2. So far I think the Lucci play is playing efficiently well. Lucci's a deck that you cannot be rushing into your decisions. So far it's been looking really good. But I know when you're on the other side and you're about to hit time and you know you can lose the game because of time, it's rough. It's rough. I don't blame people for saying like, oh, he did this, but you have to take your time, bro. 2 cards in hand. The Dolphin stick. So this is against black. If one of your cards is stick, you have a chance. I'm telling you. Without Ice Edge, without geckos and granite rushing and things like that, you have a chance. I love this bait. Yeah, now kill a Sabo. Oh, this is interesting though. He has 2 cards in hand. There's a debate where you play Hody, right? You go to 1 life. You clear Sabo. You clear. I would maybe play Hody first. Rest the Sabo. Go 806. 5 to 1. 10 to. Well, that's a problem. You still would have an insane board, and you're at 1 life. So that's not as value as I was thinking. Yeah, it's been a great game. That's why to me it's really important to play your curve and protect your curve. If you can play your curve and keep that on the board, you know, it is better for you. Bro, he's doing things that. Does he play the Hody here? I don't think so. You play the blockers. Yeah. So I respect it. Like, this is interesting to see. He's been playing. He's a proven Bonney player, and he's been grinding Bonney since the beginning. He's my GOAT. You know, he's one of my GOATs. Shout out to Peter too. Oh my god, another GOAT. He top 8. He got a freaking manga that day. Come on, shout out to Peter, man. Go check out the deck profile. Super good. Short and sweet. Perfect. Beautiful. So here he plays that. Interesting. Why do you trash? That's what happens to me with a deck where sometimes I don't know what to trash. And I trash like a 2K and I'm like I think I'm gonna lose this game because I trash a 2K. I should have just tried because sometimes you have like a lot of high end and you fall in love. But you see, he's trashing it. You see, I've been there, bro. That's me. That's me. You see, he did it because it's like you don't want to trash a Hody. What about Hody can help you close the game in the late game? So you don't want to trash the Hody, bro. So I'm like, but you see, bro, I ain't tripping. Let me see here if everything's recording. Okay, we're Gucci, chat. We Gucci. Everything good. Just making sure everything is good. Here plays triple blockers, build a wall, or China, and I agree with that. Lucci player doesn't have a lot of hand. You can stay healthy. Then you can start freezing board, go to life, and then play Hody and kind of win the game from there. And that card is super good. That card protects the Tashigi, man. And having a don't open to rest. So this is not bad either. You had to play the value game because you're too low in life. If you place a second 10 drop, he had a nasty board. So yeah, you freezing. Well, you play a 10 drop, he would have like 3 freeze things, but had no doors open, and you can go aggro and put him as your life. You know, and that's the dilemma. And then he doesn't have another 10 drop. But now he gets to stay healthy, play at second 10 drop, being healthy or at least with 1 life. Remember, Lucci, there might be a Lucci player out there with rush, but generally speaking, Lucci doesn't have rush. So as long as you're 1 life and you can control his board, you're fine. And I think if he clears Lucci board, is a wrap. You know, that's what I think. Well, let's see. It's been a good game. Like I say, he needs to take his time. I think what he needs to do is start being super aggressive towards life because he's healthy. But pretending that Tashigi is really good for you. But I feel like if Bonney can play early Tashigi and that Tashigi sticks, you playing his game. Because then you go me hack, then you go nan drop sorrow, and you go do all the shenanigans. You can do nan drop sorrow with 3 drop and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's having that 2-cost blocker, the 2-cost that protects a slash, and having Tashigi early or mid game is really good for this matchup. Because that deck, the way Lucci can beat other decks, it's just removing their board. And now green has multiple cards that can protect your board. So that's why green is a good meta call, because you have, of course, if you play against Lucci, if you play against Sakasuki, it could be rough. But if you see your things like, well, Sakasuki's way harder than Lucci in a sense where like, Lucci can only KO, but Sakasuki can bottom them. So he's doing Tempest Skid, he's gonna minus the Tashigi. So for Tashigi right now he's a 2. So so if you bottom, the only card that can help you is the 3-cost Tashigi against Saka. So against Saka you wanna see the 3-cost Tashigi. But if you see that and your Tashigi sticks and then you play your curve and you go for board and everything you put sideways you kill, eventually you're gonna win the game. You're gonna win the resource game. Once Lucci loses his hand, it's crazy. And then if he plays a 10 drop, right? You just rush him down. And then once that 10 drop is sideways, you play a 9 drop Shanks. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So he's playing Uta. Now that is how he's being smart in the sense where like he's not attacking yet, because he wants to make sure he kills it. But having another now playing 3 blockers, he's in a really good spot. So he goes 4 for life. It doesn't matter. Lead ability first. Rest leader and then rest that. So yeah, he's attacking the Cavendish or life. It doesn't matter. I think he should attack alive here. Because if you attack alive, oh, nothing happens. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe there's a way you can like bait the blockers. Because if you attack alive, but the thing is you're going 4K. He should have went 5. If he goes 5, that blocker dies. Right? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. So here he's going 7 where? 7 alive. Seven alive. Like I say, if Evan would have a better early game where he has the Tashigi on curve and can defend it on curve, he would have more card advantage right now. And the Lucci would be way behind, in my opinion. So let's see here. And that's what the Lucci needs to do. Put pressure alive. Like, you are behind. Interesting. That's one of the weaknesses of Bonney. Or like sometimes you have to give, you run out of counter. But he has 2 blockers that defend the board. He has a tender and a Hody, so it's not and he has a Tashigi on board. That's really good. So what are you gonna do, Papi? Maybe he's debating if he's gonna attack. I feel so bad for him because he's like, come on, bro, just attack me. He's looking at the time, bro. He's attacking me, bro. Okay, I respect that. That's smart. Yeah, you need to get rid of that. What are you gonna do, baby? What are you gonna do? Show me. That's it. So I think here what Evan needs to do, chat, is play the 10 drop. Go alive. Putting to between 3 to 2 life to 1 life. Plays Rebecca. What a cabrón. Oof. Listen to me. You play Tendra. You freeze the 6 drops, and you attack. You. Let's see what he does. Okay, he blocked. Get that block early way. Come on, what are you gonna do? Okay, there you go. So you freeze 2 of the characters in the leader, and you go 6 to 6, 6 to 6. You see what I'm saying? You play the value game. You know he has a 1K. Okay, I respect that. And then you go 6 to 6. Correct. Restand 2. That's really good. Give me your hand. That's really good. Okay. And then you go 6 to 6. There you go. No hand. Pass turn. Evan right now is in a really good spot. And that's what I love about Bonney. Like, it's a deck that he has 2 Hody. So like, he throws 3 things. Okay, pass turn. So let's see. Okay, so he has the Sabo. Okay. I would have kept I don't care about Uta. I would have just froze leader like he did. 1 Sabo and 1 of the 6 drops. I don't care about Uta. You have 1 card in hand, brother. I didn't care about the Uta here. You know what I'm saying? That's my take. So let's see here. 1 card in hand. What are you gonna do, my brother? Oof, this has been a good game, chat. This has been really good, man. Really good game, man. I didn't know I was gonna. I mean, people say guys, everything that I play, people say, oh, that's green and L, that's black and L, that's red and L. But I earned that. Like, I was an L, I was an L slave, and I earned that. I earned that reputation, like, I love an L. But I feel like Bonney, okay, so Bonney, Enel, Shanks, even Lucci, that fits that description. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm gonna come back in the future too. I wanna come back. Shout out to Josh and all my friends that Day 1 second. Shiesty, yeah, Shiesty. Joy Shiesty, my brother. So he's dressing the salvo, blocking, passing turn. There you go. Is that electrical Luna? Seven alive. So this is the controversy. They just hit time. If he didn't need it to play that Hody this turn. What he should have done is just clear a board. Just clear the board and he would have won the game. Because while doing this play, you are exposing yourself. So if he has enough counter, you're gonna lose. And remember, he hasn't played a lot of bricks, so most likely he has the counter. So it's going 11. That's let's see. That's a 2K. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. How much is that? Let's make sure. Let's see. It's a 2K, right? 6, 7. A9. Is that a 2K? A9. A9. 10, 11, 12. That's the problem. He won by 1K. So what he should have done is, it's just, you know, they say time, but it's only been 30 minutes. GG, scooping, it's over. But if it would have go for board, hold the Hody. You don't have to play Hody there. You can play the Hody there if you want to, because you were going to be at 1 life. Let's just go back and go here. So let's go back before he plays the Hody. Yeah, my brother was at 2 life. So what you do is, he has 1 card in hand. You play the Hody. I'm so sorry, man. You play the Hody. You take the life, right? So you go Cavendish here. He has to let it die. Reach down 2. Now you have 5 downs open. You can go like 10, 10, 8. The whole board die. You have 1 down open. You have another Hody. Yes, he's healthy. He has 4 life. But even if he plays double blocker, it doesn't matter. Now you have Hody, 10 drop, Cavendish, Cavendish, Hody. You see what I'm saying? So, but again, man, we know that he immediately after he did that, he identified that, yeah, that was a misplay on my end. He happens. He played an amazing. He did amazing. It's just, we're humans. Sometimes all time, or you feel like your opponent is slow playing or whatever. But this is good for us because we're getting these reps. You know, if you feel like your opponent is literally slow playing, call the judge. Use your tools. Don't say anything to the player or don't be toxic. Just call the judge. Hey, I feel like he's slow playing. Can you please stay near? Whatever. I think that the Lucci player played the right way. He was being tough by his plays, and it happens. When you're playing Lucci, you need to be really mindful. A single misplay can cost you the games. But here, guys, that's why we do this. That's why we do commentary, so we can learn all together. If you catch anything that Lucci could have done better, or my homie Evan on Bonney could have done better, let us know in the comments. Don't shy away. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, and make sure you turn on that bell because we're going to be doing live streams. And we're going to be doing a lot of deck profiles soon. I was able to go 10-0 with a spicy list. I'm not going to say the deck. So make sure you subscribe so you can see the list after regionals. And again, guys, I love you. Take care. Have a good one. GG's. I love it. I love it. Hey, and go check out our description where you can support through joining our Discord and also our TCG affiliate link. So take care. GG's. I love it. I love it.